pretty happy with the way that this has started initially. Obviously, we have a long ways to go in this process, but excited about the direction it's headed, kind of giving us some good creative ideas. So now we're going to start on the back nine here at Mammoth Pass. This is hole number 10, coming away from the clubhouse, and short drivable par 4 it looks like. Switch over here, 343. So maybe not completely drivable, but it is right now about level. We are going to have some water play into this, just a little bit. So we'll be sure to add that in as well. So I guess we'll start up here at the tee box. Just sculpt this out. Let's get that brush there. Maybe raise that up a couple feet, just so it's not as flat. Come through here with the fuzzy brush. Just kind of level this out a little bit through here. End up with some funky things. We may end up moving the actual location of our green. Thinking maybe move it over there. But we'll find out. We'll get there eventually. Right now it's looking okay, I think. Cool, so we got our tee box here. Let's go ahead and add that fairway brush to it. Give us a nice little green area there to hit from. Cool, now we'll go through here, go ahead and add our green. We'll spline this guy in. And something just kind of like this. That'll work to start with. Nothing too crazy. Just smoothing this guy out. And there we go. So now we have the green. Have some rocks here. Let's see what is happening. Let's see what this looks like here and how we want to go about this. I almost feel like we should put some sort of rock formation right in here, or maybe just a big bunker that's right down in this area. Green comes back up. Let's see what we're feeling. I think maybe do something like this. And bring that up just a little bit. Right in there. Just want to be careful not to interfere too much with the path of 18 here, but I think we can still make this pretty interesting. Shrink this down just a little bit, turn it, drop this in there, like that, and put in some water here, just a little bay, kind of right off the back side of this, maybe not so much right there, but kind of right there. I don't know if I like that. Let's go ahead and raise this up a couple feet. Put some sort of something. And shrink that, and then advance that. Putting that in. Do something like this, where it's kind of running away from our there. Maybe I'm just trying to do too much. Yeah. Let's just try to level that out. Set this guy. Semi-level. Yeah, we can tweak that. Let's try just tweaking this a bit. Something like that. We can still have a little bit of that shelf coming in. Not so much that it's affecting as much of the green. Adding a few contours here. I like it. Little false front action there. A little ridge running through it. I'm okay with that. And we might even build this up just a little bit. Sculpting this green around. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. That's a good starting point for us. I think we'll put a bunker right over here, guarding that immediate entrance in. Alright, let's go ahead and add in some fairway here. Just spline this in. I'm gonna bring it around the back just a little bit. Hold this back, kind of fish around here. Not quite getting to 200 yards back behind, and we'll probably adjust that as we come around. With this, just fill that in, smooth it out. Go ahead and toggle that second surface. Let's see how that's looking. Yeah, we ought to bring this back just a little bit further. Yards is about right here. Give or take. Move this out so that it matches that. Okay, yeah, I can see just dropping this little dirt right here. Maybe we raise this up over here just a little bit more. And we're starting to have a nice little golf hole here. Yeah, we can see the green out there. So not too shabby. Let's flip over to this kind of natural raised whatever brush. We'll just push down the front here a bit. Get kind of a level-ish trough. It's running across. Should make 18's terrain pretty cool. Yeah, actually, just do that. I'll put that in a little valley here. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I dig that. And here we'll just press this up a little bit. That way it's kind of naturally coming off of that ridge. Maybe a little less. Let's see. as much on this side, but it's okay if it funnels down in the middle of this fairway. It's kind of a crosswise fairway here. Let's move this waypoint a little bit so it makes more sense. About like that. Yeah, and I think right in here, this 240, 250 area is a good spot for a little bunker action. Let's go ahead and add in that. Just gonna go over here to one of my brushes for bunkers. It's kind of U-shaped bunker brush. Do some cool stuff with this one. Yeah, I like that. Let's sculpt this up a little bit. And we'll press down the front just a little bit so that it gives it some shape where people can see it from the tee box here. Yeah, we'll need to push this down just a little bit more. Right up front here. I think I could probably raise that another foot. Not getting in too much trouble. Might also add some natural feels to the overall terrain there. And just some hills and whatnot. Can't say that I hate that. Can't say that I love it, but it's headed in the right direction. Let's drop that front just a little bit more. Might be a little too much. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Maybe add a little bit more mountain ridge in here. Try not to be too crazy with it, so it is going to affect quite a bit. This guy, brush that we used the first time, just spin that guy around and push into that little ridge there. And it makes it look a little bit more organic, a little less rigid, something like that. And also spin it around. And raise up some new ridges. Possibilities are endless. Cool, and then if we really want to, we can come back here, splash back in this guy. And it kind of gives you some cool little depths of things going on right there. That's cool. Alright, I am going to end up moving this waypoint to the center of our green. Makes our hole 342. And let's go ahead and add in another bunker right up here close to the front, like this bunker shape. We'll just throw this right in here. Maybe a little too big. Match that kind of front over there. And let's bring in a bit of that. Put that water over here on the right. If you are considering going for it, maybe you have second thoughts. cool. Maybe just a little bit more encroaching there on that right side. The tough part for me is that doesn't really let you see necessarily that there's water there, apart from knowing that there's water there. Maybe that kind of hints off at it. Hey, there's water there. Don't hit it in the water. Just kind of pressing this down. It's not terrible. Smooth out this little jaggedy ridge here. Smooth that out a little bit. Maybe even push this down a little with the fuzzy brush. And this ridge right here is just entirely too massive. So we'll kind of doctor this up a little bit. It's still pretty natural looking. I wish that this was a little bit faster, but this is a little bit of an art, getting this to work out the right way. So if you're looking for something fast and takes no time, no creativity, this probably isn't it. Probably not the thing to mess with. At least if you want to do it right. I mean, you could throw anything out in these games and end up with something that is usable. It's probably not going to be as rewarding in the end, but you know. There we go. We're kind of flattening that out just a little bit. Just kind of false front leveled out. Not so it's level, but just so that it's less aggressive here. Don't mind having some hills and stuff, but you don't want it to be too crazy. Cool, let's go ahead and flatten out our go ahead and shape in our bunkers here. Just going around here. Apologize for the dog and kids sounds. It is a day where dogs and kids are at play. There you go. That looks pretty solid. As far as the bunker goes, I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, let's go ahead and add in some splined rough around this just to make it consistently aligned with the rough here. All we're doing here is just filling it, smoothing out the path. And that looks pretty solid there. Let's go ahead and do that again. Down here by the green. I'm just going to spline this in. Just going around it. Close that up, fill it, and then even it out a little bit. It's nice. All right, then we'll just flatten out this greenside bunker here. Looks pretty nice. I'm gonna try to level this out a little bit more. It's not quite as insane, but it's still there. I like that hill coming off of it. That looks pretty nice. That way, if you're short of the green, you're definitely going back toward the bunker. At the very least, you're in that first cut of rough. If you make it on top of the green, you have a better chance of feeding down to one of the pin positions here. So this green's going to have a lot of movement in it. Let's see here. So yeah, let's put pin 1 kind of right in the middle. I'm okay with that. Then here, let's go ahead and add pin positions. Let's add 2 back here. 3, I think we'll put front right. And 4 we'll put back left. Make some interesting pin positions. Gonna move this pin a little bit more central. All the different places you can place pins on this hole. I almost wouldn't mind seeing a bunker on this side, just to kind of give people a chance in the event that they screwed something up really bad and they ended up way right. Just something over here to kind of give them some relief. Dog bone. If you missed any of our previous episodes of designing these bunkers and stuff, these bunkers here kind of give you the cool, these shapes kind of give you the cool, more wispy bunker effects, more interesting bunker shapes, I should say. And we'll add one more maybe right back here. That cut into the green way too much. That's not exactly what we were going for. Though we may do something similar. See if we can put that guy right there. Still not one. May just be because of the size. Everything's going to come out like an oval. Okay. That's not terrible. Kind of like that. And we're going to flatten these guys out. Then we'll add the rough back in. Just going to go through here. Level these guys out a little bit. This one will want the lower side to be definitely lower. This is more like a kind of a pit. Since it's up on the hill, right there on the edge, you want to make sure that you have a place for that ball to rest in the bunker and not outside of the bunker. It's not good if you end up with a bunker that has a ball that just rolls out of it. It's just no good. Doesn't make for a good bunker. There you go, something like that. It doesn't have to be crazy deep, just deep enough that it's going to hold the ball in there if a ball just hit into it. Right here, I think we'll raise that up just a little bit. Just right here along this edge. Raising that. Go back in with that brush and soften that out. Maybe it's a little bit more obvious that that's going to go down. Yeah, that's pretty solid there. Part of me wants to level out this part just right here on the front of this so that it's all the same height. Yeah, that's not bad. Obviously you don't want to hit it in there, but in the event that you do, you at least have something to go with it. Sweet. So here's number 10, looking at it from the green. I say let's play test this. I think it's in a good spot where we could do that. We'll start with pin 1. That's fine. Let's play the hole. All right, here we go. Driver. If you have the wind on your side, you might be able to get it up there with a good drive. So 102%. And we're in the first cut. Not where we want to be. I do need to go back through and rough in the rough there. Got a little lob wedge. Just going to throw this up close. Just try to throw it up close. Ooh, caught that little ridge there. It's a little tester. I think about right there is pretty good. Ooh, left it on the high side. This is a curious pin position because you're right on top of a ridge. Solid par there. Nothing to get too upset about. Just go ahead and go back in here and let's rough in that. Rough in the green here. And I don't think that this should be too crazy of a concept. If we think about it well. The front and the back could be somewhat different in design style. Still a one cohesive design, but could still be too consistent. It could almost feel like two different courses. It's not uncommon to see just the course flip-flop its design in a lot of ways. Let's do flatten out this little hill right here. Not sure where that guy came from. Just make sure that that's a little less pronounced there. A little less there, like that. Giant false front there. Not sure if I want that. Probably something that out just a little bit. All I'm doing here is just sculpting up the green so that we do have that front little kind of notch that we had before. Just with leveling out that so that it's a little more flat right here. It also causes other issues with the terrain right up here on the green. If you're hitting a full driver on this one, should be still in a good spot. Yeah, I forget about that. Let's go ahead and save this. Play test it again. This time we'll change to pin 2. Add a little bit of wind. Play the hole. And see how this goes. Well, it's not going to go well if you haven't designed the hole yet. Every once in a while it'll give you this fun little deal where you can experience a hole that you have not yet made, and it's an experience, that's for sure. All right, flying back in here, 10, hole number 10. Make sure we're on 10 up here in the top right corner. Let's play the hole, same settings. Pin position 2. Let's do it. Wind is moving right to left at about 5-6 miles an hour. That was really pushed and really drawn. Wind's gonna help me not be in a crazy spot there. Okay. Try to throw this up there close. That's pretty close. And it's in. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Cool. So that's the beginning of our back nine. Got hole number 10 kind of roughed in there. Got a chance to play test it just a little bit, and I think the rest of this course is going to turn out really great. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you have on notifications. That way you don't miss any of our future posts here at DW Golf Co. Once again, this is Devin. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.